The Game Boy has a massive library of games, spanning 15 years from the original black and white Game Boy all the way to the 32-bit Game Boy Advance. But what is the best system to play all these games? Let's find out! First, let's take a look at the most popular handhelds: the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy Micro, and the Game Boy Advance SP. First up, let's take a look at the Game Boy Advance. As being the first in the Game Boy Advance line, it has no backlight or front light, but where it shines is its overall horizontal design, which is by far the most comfortable. Backlight mods do exist, but it isn't the simplest mod, so beware. The system also has a wonderful headphone jack, and no rechargeable battery. Next, let's take a look at the Game Boy Micro. This Game Boy is the most obscure out of the bunch, but it's very small and portable. The system has a beautiful backlit screen with adjustable brightness by pressing L, plus R, and the volume switch. The screen is very vibrant and sharp and bright, looking just as good for being so small. On the side of the system, there are two holes which can be pushed in to swap out the faceplate on the front for a different design. There is only one major flaw, which is backwards compatibility with older Game Boy games, which means you are only limited to Game Boy Advance games. The system also is rechargeable and has a headphone jack. Next, we are going to take a look at the phenomenal Game Boy Advance SP. Though, it is worth noting that there are two models for the Game Boy Advance SP. AGS-001 and AGS-101. The better model is AGS-101 because of its brighter, more vibrant screen. The system is rechargeable, but it does lack a headphone jack. But this is an easy workaround. The Game Boy Advance SP offers great compatibility with Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance, which will look better than ever. Though older games stick out quite a bit. So let's recap. The Game Boy Advance is a very nice design, though no backlight, with some mods available. The Game Boy Micro is very portable and has a nice screen, though it lacks backwards compatibility. And finally, the Game Boy Advance SP, which is the winner because of its beautiful backlit screen and backwards compatibility. And when you're getting all of these great features in a tiny package, it makes a headphone jack seem not all that important.